It's Taylor over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Taylor to throw on second down. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And they'll let the fullback try and push the pile. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
On second down, here's Taylor, forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And not the clean start that we had envisioned. You thought this would be a pretty crisp game, but a turnover for a turnover.
Yeah, so much for scripting. Because if teams are doing that, things aren't going according to plan. Maybe it's a case of nerves. Maybe it's a case of, too much energy right now. Let's see if both teams can get...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Here's Newton now on second down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Out of the gun, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They snap it to Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Newton throwing again. And this will complete right side to Funchess. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 10 more there and another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Being chased out left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Landry brushes Jarvis Landry. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 75 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
Now Newton on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. To throw on second down. Newton, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Space to maneuver at the 40. A huge play there on the screen pass. 48 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. From left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. On first down, it's Taylor. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On second down, Taylor dancing to his left. Finding room inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come up with a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Handoff to Vitale. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Hey. Gun. Do something.
On second down, here's Newton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Throwing on third down, Newton. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Smiles, everyone, smiles, because when Cam Newton and Greg Olsen hook up like they've been doing throughout this game, that's one big reason why they're winning.
What makes Greg Olsen so tough to cover?
I think he really is a wide receiver in a tight end's body. He runs his routes with such great precision and some physical toughness.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Here we go. Gun. Gun.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
20.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Set.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Do something. Set. Ready.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey. Gun.
Throwing again is Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Newton finding Funches for the Panther first down. Now Newton. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gano's kick is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Taylor, looking to throw on second down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Julius Peppers in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Third and long, it's Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Taylor. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now Taylor on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
On second down, Johnson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Slow. Z.
On third down, Taylor. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On first down, it's Newton. Over the middle to Smith. And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And he's got his target. That's more. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
His pass caught with the 4. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And Newton's going to keep it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
To return, it's Peppers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
Wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown. touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back within a score. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Now Taylor going to lead his guys up to go for two. Now Taylor. Flushed out right. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Newton on 1st down. And Olsen over the middle. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again, Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, Newton. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do. So.
And the Browns getting set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
first down, it's Taylor. Over the middle, complete. It's Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. On first and 10, it's Taylor. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Luke Kuechly able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Dancing to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Buying time to his left. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
Come on now. You got three. 20.
Newton on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Newton to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
On 4th down, Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
20. On the ball.
On first down, Newton. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Here's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to work. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Taylor to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Shaq Thompson in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now it's Taylor. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Throwing now is Taylor. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mario Addison able to drop him for a loss of 4.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Gun. On the ball.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.